All right, so I just wanted to go over moving things in Gravity Sketch. Now, let's go ahead and make an object. The easiest, and what I'm sure most of you have figured out way, is you take that gray little ball on the side of your controller, you touch it toward whatever object you're trying to move, you hit the grab button on your side of your controller, and then you can move it as such. Of course, that's not going to work very well for precise, movement. So for that, there are two ways to go about it. The first, and my personal favorite way, is you go ahead, take your right controller, you see where there's a little icon with a paintbrush and a hammer. You hit that, you move over to the selection tool, you hover that little arrow and touch it toward whatever object you're trying to move. Just go ahead and hit the trigger button on that. If those arrows do not pop up, then what you're going to want to do is take your left controller, look at the little purple button, hit that, and make sure Show Gumball is on. As long as that's on, it should work. Now, from here, to move it, all you have to do is hover that little gray ball on whatever line you want to move it. So if you want to move it up and down, you pick that blue line, you hit the grab button, and then you can move up and down. Same thing with the left side and left and right. You hover that gray ball over the left and right arrow, grab it, boom, boom. Same thing with forward and backward. Same thing with forward. Same thing with forward and backward. Now, as you may have just seen, the really nice thing about this feature is that you can stick this little gray ball in there, grab it, and then you can pull it out. And what this allows you to do is you can be somewhat far away or a different angle from whatever it is you're working on and still move it on whatever axis you want to move it on. Now, again, that's my personal favorite way to do it. The last way you can go about it is you can take this, touch the item that you're trying to move, go ahead and move your left left controller under your right controller, and then from there you can grab it and then you can move it along this axis. If this is not working, then you gotta go into settings. You gotta make sure smart move is in the middle, and if it's still not working, then odds are you need to go into hit that blue button, hit layers, and that lock button's probably on if it's not moving the way you want it to move. This works fine. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. I feel like the other methods give you a little bit more control, but obviously this is still a heck of a lot better than trying to move things precisely and exactly by hand, and it's a lot quicker than having to go here, 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 and then here.